Perfect. Oh man, perfect. How's it going? Dude, that draft was pretty good. Not too shabby. Checking out the highlights. Wide receiver Justin Jefferson from LSU. Pretty tight. What I thought was really funny with Jefferson's highlights and Jeff Gladney, we got, which is a cornerback from TCU. Was it him or shit, I'm already fucking up. No, I think it was Gladney. There was a lot of the highlights was like at LSU, which is kind of funny. But we got Justin Jefferson, wide receiver from LSU. He'll be a stud. Jeff Gladney, which is what we needed. We need more kind of stuff in the backfield defensively because Xavier Rhodes was fucking us up too bad. So we got Jeff Gladney, cornerback from TCU. We got Cameron Dantzler, cornerback from Mississippi State. That's who it was. It was Cameron Dantzler in the highlights against Justin Jefferson. So they were both going off, so it should be pretty freaking good. A lot of SECs here. Defensive end DJ Wanham, South Carolina. Got an Oregon guy, Troy Dye. I'm excited to see that wide receiver, KJ Osborne from Miami. Damn, he is quick as hell. Same with Jefferson. They can just do a fly and fucking get there. So that should be really fun to see them duke it out with Thielen. I think it should be. We got some really good picks. Got some big boys to help out Cousins, and some big boys to hurt the other QB. So we should be solid. Zimmer, obviously, defensive mind. Got a lot of defense. I think we only got 3 offensive. Let's see, offensive. We got Jefferson, wide receiver. And then I think, KJ Osborne, wide receiver. And then, from my home state, quarterback, Nate Stanley. From the Iowa Hawkeyes. Oh, man, what a stud. His highlight reel was kind of funny. Like, you'd see some stuff that's like, man, that's a good wide receiver. Or, I don't know. Be like, is that a highlight reel? Well, he's a stud nonetheless. But yeah, we got pretty much all defense. Well, we did get... Yeah, we got a guard and an O-line. Who's our O-line guy? Oh, yeah. Blake Brandel from Oregon State. Fuck yeah. Skull Vikes. This will be a good year. If it even happens, is it going to happen? Who knows? You know, the way the NFL works, they'll get their money somehow, right? Like, so they start around August. But just, like, they got to practice, though. I mean, that's just when the season starts. They got to practice, like, all this summer. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. It should be a good year. I was pumped on the draft. I wonder what other people think. It seems like everyone was pretty stoked on it. I guess Green Bay fucking shit the bed, which is hilarious. I gotta look into that more. I think we got a good picks. It's gonna be a great year. And we're so close. I feel like we got it. Within the next 5 years, I think we got it, honestly. Like, we have to. The next 5. But then again, remember when Wild got Parise and Suter? And I was like, oh, it's over. Game over. Now look where we are. Huh? Look where we are. Our fucking penises in our hands. Doing jack shit. The Wild. Oh, man. So sad. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, we got insane picks then. Nothing happened. I can't talk too much shit. We had some pretty good fucking runs for playoffs. Yeah. I'm just sick of always being the fucking 8th seed or the 6th seed. It's just like we are the perfect team to just like I don't know, to give so much meaning to that rule, 8th seed plays first, 7th, you know how that goes? Like, just wipe out the bad, you know what I mean? Just get them out. And, oh, God, do we ever fall into that? If we're 8th or 7th seed, peace. Just fuck off. What's that? It's like an interview. It's like for a job that you do not get. It's like, yeah, thanks for coming by. No, you fucking failed. Bad. We're not hiring you. Your fucking tie's crooked, all right? So no, your tie's crooked. You smell like weed and BO, and you stumbled and mumbled on every word. So you're a fucking idiot. It's pretty much the wild. Just a shitty interview. God damn it. God damn it, dude. I'm on the Vikings webpage right now. Paul Allen. His face is so fucking big. And very creepy. Dude, he's kind of got like a brow thing, a unibrow going there. PA. What are you doing? Hi. His face looks as how loud his voice is, right? God, that does not look like that voice. Oh, man. Maybe it's the off season, all right? It's the off season. I'll let it slide, but Jesus. His head is fucking huge. And it's right next to Zimmer's. And Zimmer's head looks like a fucking pistachio compared to PA. PA looks like that guy who's like, and seems like that guy who doesn't do, I don't know. Maybe he does do a lot of blow, but I could see him like doing a lot of blow, but also just being so fucking stoked on everything he's talking about and so into it that he just gives off this cocaine vibe. I don't know. Oh man, PA. Can't really talk that much sports. There's nothing going on. Everyone's out. Alright, but that's it. We had some good drafts. Again, looking forward to Jefferson and Osborne. Some pretty good wideouts. And also, dude, all our cornerbacks, fucking defensive ends, tackles. We got a safety from Michigan going Big Ten there. And defensive end Kenny Willekes, Michigan State, another Big Ten. Me acting like I know what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, that should help out. That secondary. Get some fresh legs in there. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be fine. Zimmer knows what he's doing. He's like, bro, I got this. Bro. Oh, man. Dude. All right, let's get into some music. Dude, the Strokes. I can't put down the Strokes, man. I can't put down their records. So fucking good. The Strokes. Going again. Part 2. Back at it. The New Abnormal. Released April 10th, 2020. Fucking stellar album. It just keeps growing on me, man. And once you start to know like the lyrics and everything, it sounds so new to you. Oh man, The Eternal Summer is still my favorite track, but dude, Why Are Sundays So Depressing? That's pretty good. It's a good one too. I Want Your Time. Dude, it's fucking bomb. It's just very chill, very catchy. They don't use that many pedals, but it's like the ones that they use is so vivid. It makes such a mark on the song and then on the record as a whole. I love it. Cannot put that record down. I'm so obsessed with that band. I mean, Room on Fire is amazing. That what's that one record? first impressions of the Earth, it's kind of growing on me. It's starting to grow on me. And Come Down Machine, I've been a huge fan of. I don't know why lately. Press and skip on some of them. Yeah, maybe Come Down Machine's really good, like stoned. It's a really good weed record. And so is this one. Go on a walk, smoke a J. It's fucking awesome. Alright, so Strokes out of the way. Big L. Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Such a good album, and I think just so important to the 90s hip hop scene. He's from Harlem. So you just listen to him for a little bit, you're like, yeah, this is East Coast. There's just something about, like, not, you just like, oh man, this guy's hurting. And you listen to like West Coast, you're like, man, this guy's having a good fucking time. You're like, oh, I can tell who's out east. So Big L, my favorite rapper of all time. No hate towards all the other greats, but I'm sorry, Big L just fucking, he's got it, dude. I also love how this record is spelled. So it's Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, but it's life and then STYLEZ of OV duh DA. Love it, man. That was released March 28th, 1995. He has a track on his second, I think it's called The Big Picture. Big L, Big Picture. He has a song with Tupac, and it's fucking awesome. I'm gonna try and look that up because I don't want to fuck up. It's got him on the front. Yeah, The Big Picture, released in 2000, and that was kind of a compilation of a lot of his stuff because he passed away. He did. February 15th, 99, he passed away. He didn't pass away, he got shot. That's Harlem, man. But yeah, favorite track would be No Ends, No Skins. I just love the meaning of the song. If you're not clocking loot, you won't be knocking no boots. So yeah, I love the meaning of that song, and it's just fucking catchy. Just, you'll notice, like with Big L songs, they just don't stop. Just don't stop. It's like, I love those songs where it's just, the Strokes do this a lot, where it just doesn't stop. A lot of their older stuff, like Room on Fire, or their self-titled, no, not their self-titled, Is This It? Their first record. There's just a lot of songs where it's just the guitar, the entire, like, guitar strumming, drums going, just the whole time. Like, there's no just, like, soft part, doesn't all die out, and then, like, there's just the bass, or, this and that. If it does, maybe it's just once. Yeah, I just love those songs where it just keeps going, and Big L does that a lot, where it's just fucking, it's just a banger from like, they might be like 3 minutes or 4 minutes long. It's just every second of that song is just constantly going. So yeah, I love this record. It's very musical. I mean, just listen to it, but then just always just go back to it, because it's just, there's always some new thing that you haven't heard, or some new I mean, there's so much like trumpets and fucking horns, and it's got this really cool jazz vibe to this record. I absolutely love it. You can tell some tracks were done with kind of a click, like a fake drum, but some of them, man, I mean, that is a for sure drum kit they're using. And I love the snares that pop. They've got a good fucking drum sound, this whole record. I love the horns. Just I know he's a fucking gangster, but he's just, sometimes it's like, you gotta listen past like his lyrics and everything, and like, damn, like he put a ton of fucking work into just these songs. I mean, just musically. And, I mean, his flow was ridiculous, too. And I've heard him on, like, a ton of radio shows where he's freestyling, and he definitely, he'll, like, freestyle some stuff, and then a lot of his freestyle stuff definitely made it on this record. But he's really funny. But he won't crack a laugh or anything, or kind of have like a chuckle or anything. Like, I don't know, he'll rhyme, but it'll be fucking hilarious, and like you'll hear the people at the radio station just like laugh their ass off, and he just keeps spitting, and it's fucking awesome. He's so talented. Yeah, No Ends, No Skins. Otherwise, Street Struck would be my other favorite song. I just love the ooze and the key of that song. It's just very eerie and kind of creepy, almost. And I remember that was when I really listened to this record. I mean, I always heard like MVP or Put It On, like his big bangers of that record. But once when I was really listening to it, like front to back all the time, was a couple years ago and last year. And I don't know, it was just like, you know, those winters where you just don't see the sun for a long time. And I don't know, it was just a weird time. It was just like a weird couple months, you know. Like every now and then life just gives you like two fucking weird curveballs, you know. It's like, here you go, fuck you, what are you gonna do with that? And I was definitely listening to this record a lot during that, and it was just weird, just like, you know, you just drive, I don't know, just even driving around, I don't know, it's just everything was eerie, and then that song would come on, I just fucking felt it. So yeah, man, big L, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Yeah, check out No Ends, No Skins and Street Struck, and listen to those horns and the drums and all the music on this record. It's fucking awesome. And Jay-Z's on it too. You'll have to find out which song. Next one, Bug, Bugg, not Jake Bugg. I wish they would have had a different band name. There's this guy, I've never heard of shit. There's this guy named Jake Bugg. And whenever I'm trying to like listen to Bug's stuff or look up interviews or shows or anything like that, fucking Jake Bugg comes up. It's like, I've never heard his music. I'm sure he's good. He seems like an Ed Sheeran guy, but I just fucking hate him now. I fucking hate that guy. Cause I'm just like, no, I want Bug, like the band, you know, from Indiana, and I'm always like Bug Band, but you know, it's just a pain in the fucking ass. So do not check out Jake Bugg. Check out, if you want to look it up, type in Bug Band. That sometimes helps. I wish they released more stuff on a record label at least, so it'd be easier to find. Anyway, this is boring. Anyway, Bug, self-titled. So it's just called Bug. Yeah, that's what self-titled means, Oscar. All right. It was released December 1st, 2017. This thing's a masterpiece, honestly. It's just about, I don't know, it reminds me a lot about 90s, just 90s rock, honestly. And it's weird, I saw this interview with the vocalist and Noisy. It said, the vocalist goes, yeah, our favorite records are 90s rock records, and they're listing all these bands and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And in their music video, Whiskey in the Water, there is, like, they show them, like, jamming out in their room and all that stuff, and there's, like, Nirvana pictures in the background, and Pearl Jam, and all that, and it totally makes sense. You're like, oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah, that was released December 1st, 2017. off of Pop Wig Records. It's a record company started and ran by the vocalist of Angel Dust and Trapped Under Ice, and I'm sure some other people as well. But yeah, fun fact. Favorite track would be Breathe Slowly. That is a just masterpiece of a song. It's, I don't know. It just flows really well. It's so heavy, but still just really groovy. You know what I mean? And I love his rhythm, lyrically and vocally, and it's a good song, great record. Yeah, it just sounds like old Weezer, like the one with My Name Is Jonas on, and all that other stuff, and Nirvana. That grunge kind of garage band type of sound, and it's really good, really freaking good. Bug, self-titled, check it out. Remo Drive has a single out called Star Worship. It's absolutely amazing. Single was released April 28th of this year, 2020. It's off of their next full album, Portrait of an Ugly Man. That's releasing June 26th of this year, 2020, off of the infamous Epitaph Records. Remo Drive, I try to do a local from around here. Remo Drive is from Minneapolis. Played a couple shows with them. I've seen their local shows or local sets, and it's fucking awesome. Good for them. Especially to get signed to Epitaph, like that's a fucking dream. Like damn, all those punk, like my favorite punk bands were on Epitaph. Like all like the pretty fucking huge punk records are straight out of Epitaph. So fuck yeah, good for them. The single though, Star Worship, is amazing. It's incredibly catchy, super groovy. The music video is a must watch. It's just, and it's Steven and Eric Paulson, and yes, they're brothers, and it's just them two, just jamming out in kind of this vaudeville, style, like camera work, you know what I mean, and they're just fucking grooving and dancing the whole time. It's just awesome. It's like, yeah, that's what I want to do when I listen to that song, is fucking groove. So that's a great ass song. I'm excited for the new record to come out. For some reason, I'll be honest, I haven't listened to them a lot lately, but I saw that they had that single. I checked it out, and I'm like, I'm hooked back in. I don't know. Sometimes you just, you forget about bands or something, but I'm fucking reeled back in. Remo Drive, check their shit out. The full album comes out June 26th, 2020. Check it out. We'll end with a hardcore record. Backtrack, Bad to My World. I love this song. I love this record. You need something to get through your workouts, or if you had a bad day, dude, Backtrack never disappoints. Like, go back to their fucking demos and their demos, their old 7-inches, their old EPs, dude. It never disappoints. Fucking just classic, hardcore. Backtrack, Bad to My World, their last record, because they did break up about a year or so after that. It was released November 17th, 2017. My birthday's the 16th, and that year sucked. So I remember that was awesome. To get that year sucked. I was in a arm sling, so I fucked up my chest, and I'll have shoulder problems forever because of it. And that came out, and I was just like, fuck yeah, I need a hardcore record right now. It was cold, the weather sucked. My favorite track is Cold Blooded. It has a pretty aggressive intro, which I like. You really feel your fucking balls on that fucking intro, dude. And I love it because right after the intro, the first lyrics that jump in is "I had a bad year," and I'm just like, oh, I was like sold. I did have a bad year. Um, I heard from a lot of people though that year sucked, so it wasn't just me. I felt kind of better about that. Really? Well, that's what they say. Misery loves company. Yeah, I guess. Go fuck yourself. So backtrack. Bad to my world. Just front to back. I just can't even, like, I don't know. It just sounds like another backtrack record. Without talking shit. You know what I mean? It's like they just always put out new stuff that sounds just continuously sounds original and still heavy, and I don't know. A buddy of mine said that you can have super tough riffs in standard. You just gotta riff. Like, he's like, just riff, man. And so true, because like if you know anything about like instruments or like down tuning or anything like that, a lot of like metalcore and whatnot is down tuned, so you can have just bigger chords, and when it's down tuned, that one fret gets used a lot. The first fret gets used a lot. You know what I mean? Just use that as a fucking, yeah. That is the easiest thing for break. Just one open, or just first finger on the first string, and then just the rest zeros. You know what I'm talking about. But dude, Backtrack has some heavy fucking riffs, and yeah, it's just all about guitar tone and finding that sweet riff, right, bro? So yeah, it's all the music. So I had it for a week, man. I'm fucking busy. It's not too much to listen to. Especially you gotta appreciate it, right? Some of the stuff I've been listening to a while. Just want to get the shit out. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Keeping safe and healthy. This weather fucking sucks. Yeah, it was like 30 today. And windy. Like, what the fuck is this? It's like May 8th. It's like 30 degrees, like cold and windy. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself. This is why you gotta save up. You gotta put that, like, do what I did. I put that surplus check. You just tuck it away. Tuck it away. I mean, like, I'm gonna look for studio apartments in Arizona, maybe Texas. Let's just put that away. Put it away. I just don't get people who want to just stay here. I'm not talking shit about the people I've met or anything, but it's just like, you like it here? You like this? Huh? This fucking sucks. I would rather have people talk shit to my face than all this passive aggressive, bullshit. Have you been to a nice state? Have you ever been to California, Arizona, Georgia, Texas, Florida? People don't talk about there? The weather. You know why? Because it's always fucking great. And even when it's cloudy. I've had some cloudy days in California. I have a couple cloudy days. It's like, yeah, it fucking gets cloudy. But then it clears right up. And, whatever. Just like Kendrick said, women, weed, weather. Can't fucking blame them. But over here, it's just like, oh, how's the weather? Oh, it's just so fucking interesting. The fucking nothing that we get here. I can't stand it, dude. Gotta go to AZ, man. Why AZ? I don't know, it's nice. It's dry heat. Oh, I don't like dry heat. Oh, it's just so hot. Yeah, and? No, you're an albino, and you're gonna fucking burn, and you're gonna have to be introverted. That's why you don't like the fucking desert. But, I'll be fine. Plus, this, like, bothers me. I'm looking way too white. Way too fucking white. I'm like, I would never go to a tanning salon when I'm just like, dude, I need to get fucking some color on me. looking like the rest of yous. Yeah. Can't do it, man. But yeah, just tuck your money away. Save it for. I would say save it for a rainy day. Nah, save it for a snowy day, so you can get the fuck out. Yeah. Let's see. There's a movie I saw recently. Just do one movie, and I guess what it's an independent film, but that guy from it was called The End of the Tour. It was released January 23rd, 2015. Synopsis: writer and journalist David Lipsky, Jesse Eisenberg, remember? Guy from 30 Minutes or Less with Swartzen. And he was his big one. Just saw it. Come on! About Facebook? Social network, there you go. So writer and journalist David Lipsky interviews author David Foster Wallace for Rolling Stone magazine, and David Foster Wallace is played by Jason Segel. And it's a good ass movie. Just like a Strokes song, it just didn't stop. Just kind of kept it going. Very Midwest though, because Jason Segel is staying in Bloomington, Illinois, and Bug is from Bloomington, Indiana. That's right. I know you didn't know that. There you go. He's in Bloomington, Illinois, and then this guy, Jesse Eisenberg, is a Rolling Stone magazine guy. All right. Am I doing well? And I don't know, there's just all this fucking Hansel's so hot right now. So David Foster Wallace was getting pretty hot. And so there was all these I don't know, just all this stamina built around this guy, and Jesse Eisenberg wanted to interview him about his new book and his writing process and all of that. And Jesse Eisenberg is actually a writer himself. He just finished a book, and he just wanted to go and kind of tap in his head a little bit and just see how he writes, kind of just see about him. And his boss, Jesse Eisenberg's boss, is played by none other than a guy from Office Space. And it's so weird because he's only in that for like 5 seconds. And it's so... Yeah, Ron Livingston. He's in Band of Brothers. Yeah, he plays his editor and his boss, and he's in there for like 5 seconds, and it's just like, why'd you take that role? I mean, someone needs to play him, right? And I'm not talking shit. I think he's a great actor, but it's like, okay, because he had this huge beard, this huge gnarly beard, and I'm like, so this is my point. I was like, I really hope he has a second job lined up, or like he's already doing something, because that would be hilarious if he's like, maybe he's that dedicated as an actor. He's like, I'm going to be in something for 5 seconds. Let me read the script. He's like, no, this guy needs a fucking beard. Yeah, Joan Cusack's in this as well. She plays like their driver. So he visits him in Bloomington, and then, so it's called The End of the Tour because he has one more stop on his book tour, and it's actually in Minneapolis. Swear to God, dude. And they go to the Mall of America, and they're actually, like, it's not just some Hollywood bullshit. Like, Joan Cusack picks him up and starts driving him around, like, downtown, and I'm like, oh shit, they're legit in Minneapolis. They drive past the Mary Tyler Moore hat flip statue or whatever, and yeah, it was a good movie. They filmed, I didn't hear anything about this. It filmed in probably filmed before then, but I didn't hear about, like, I think I was living in Sinless Park around that time. I didn't hear anything about them filming a movie over there. But yeah, uh, some cool Minneapolis shit in the background, I guess, and it's just a good movie. Yeah, that's about it. Not too much mayhem. I guess I just fucking hate when you're at work and you're eating healthy. Everyone has like a stick up their ass about it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not yelling at you. I'm just doing my thing. Like, oh god, it's so easy to tell people's insecurity when they're yelling at you about like you just sitting there. It's like, what's going on with you, bud? Like, how come I can't just fucking? I'm eating a fucking apple, and some of this, and some of that. Like, just fucking chill out. What's your big fucking deal? Oh, Mr. Healthy Man, huh? Wow, good for you. Like, yeah, okay, guy. Like, I wasn't walking around going, yeah, fucking good for me. And this is a fucking apple. You've never had an apple? Go fuck yourself. Oh god, those people. I fucking hate that. It's just like, vegetables, gross. Like I was telling someone the other day about how like weed is addictive, but I think it's fine because I don't know, it comes from the earth and it makes you feel good. You know, I mean, if it's detrimental to your health, then alright, it doesn't work for you. But I think for a lot of people, like, it's really good for you. It chills you out, makes you think about shit, puts things into perspective, and feels good. Makes you chill out. Nothing wrong with me, but I think it's. And I was telling someone, I'm like, I think just earth things can be like addictive. You know what I mean? Like weed is okay, I think, because it's from the earth. It's okay to be, and quote unquote, addicted to it, as in just like, oh yeah, it's just like medicine, or like how CBD oil, I think, is okay to just constantly take as like a form of medicine, because it's from the hemp plant, which grows out of the ground. That's what I mean by like addicted. Just something that you want, repetitively, not the sense of like, rocking back and forth on your couch like, I need it, like picking at your scabs, you know what I mean? Like, not that addictive, you know what I mean? But I was saying how, like, weed and vegetables are addictive because, and like fruits, vegetables, and weed are addictive because it comes from the ground, it comes from the earth. And if we're part of the universe, then I think we're drawn to that. Our bodies want that and need it. And of course, this person was like addicted to vegetables, just like, and I was, oh god, like I fucking mentioned vegetables, and this fucking guy, so it's like, fuck you, And then of course he said, this, I fucking hate when people do that. When he didn't actually say it, but this chick at my last job said it, and I always hear women say it. It's so fucking annoying. They go, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. It's like, okay. And what does that have to do with me not wanting to eat that pizza today? I'm here for a good time and not a long time. Yeah, well, you're fat and ugly, okay? You fucking look like shit. I'm sorry, I'm not trying, I don't mean it in a mean way. It's like, dude, you look like shit. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. It's like, what are you, 55? Like, too fucking late. Turn it around. I don't know. I'm here for a good time, not a, that is said from someone with a problem somewhere. They are an alcoholic or someone who eats way too much of bullshit, or both. Probably both. Those two go fucking hand in hand. Honestly, with weed, if over time, I'm saying over time, give me a minute, over time, and you get the munchies, you can kind of just make a meal. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh man, I'm just hungry. I'm going to make that, burrito I was going to make earlier. Or I'm going to make that ground beef whatever, or that stir fry. I'm just going to make that. I'm just going to fucking eat normally. Maybe have a little bit more than usual, but I'm just going to have a regular fucking meal. Because, like, but, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Every now and then you're like, I need 50 pizzas. Oh, God. My thing is just fucking chips, pizza, Mexican food, too. It's just, oh, man. But, dude, yeah, just booze. I mean, you get a couple... Oh, man. Dude, how good do wings taste when you're just shithoused at the bar? I mean... You're always like, you're like, I'm just here to drink. I'm just here to drink. They're like, do you want to see any menus? Just, we'll just leave them here, but, we'll have another round, And, an hour or two goes by, yeah. Someone brings out the shots, right? I'll get us, let me get us a couple shots, it's a weekend, give you a couple shots, right? And, right, and then, you have a couple more beers, and then that waitress, she knows. She's like, these fucking suckers are going to order so much goddamn food. So she keeps asking, but she stays, she stays back, because she knows, right? She knows. And, so she comes back that all it takes just that one more time. So, do you want me to I'm going to get you another round? Or you think about want to put any food in? They always said, want me to put any food in for you? Want me to put any food? And then right then you're like, oh my God. And then, of course, that beautiful face says these words. She goes, it's happy hour, so we have a happy hour menu. Yeah, for all you fucking drunk poor bastards that drank so late, you barely have any more fucking money. You barely got a pot to piss in at this point. So we'll help you out. We got you, okay? That's a restaurant's way of saying, we got you, bro, okay? Like half off apps from Applebee's, they're like, listen, I know we've been selling bullshit food all day. By the way, Applebee's, I have literally the past 5 times I've eaten there, I've gotten sick. Alright, and every time I'm like, oh, this might be different, or I'm drunk, it'll be fine. No, bro. Does not work. I get drunk. Maybe it's just booze related. I don't know. I'm gonna blame the food. And their shitty service. Yeah, the half off apps though. I mean, I never get sick from those, so who knows? Yeah, that's a fucking. Yeah, that's the duo. So when someone says, I'm not here for a good time, or I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time, that's all they're waiting for. It's just, oh my God. I can't even talk shit about that, though. I mean, that is good. I fucking love that. Just every now and then, though. I mean, these people just, no care in the world. Just oh, yeah, I'm just gonna go in the office and just gonna fucking sit all day. That's my job. Just sit all day, eat the fucking complimentary fucking cookies and the donuts. And then we're gonna have pizza for lunch on a fucking Wednesday, just cause, yeah, why not? Oh my God. It's just, I'm done with it, cause oh, you think you're better than me, huh? Cause you don't want to eat, cause I don't want to eat pizza? No, it makes me feel like shit, okay? Makes me feel like shit most of the time. Especially if I'm just by myself in a cubicle all day, I don't need a fucking pizza. Alright, you know how much energy is drained from just sitting in a cubicle And I'm not that guy that's just like, fuck a 9 to 5, dude. I've been there, dude. All right? 9 to 5s are great, but you just got to find, got to find which one works for you. But, dude, that's sitting around. I can't do it. I can't do that anymore. I'm not here for a long time here. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, those people eat vegetables. Dude, those people, you know what they need to do? All they need to do is take their pointer finger, all right, and their middle finger, shove it up their ass, and then throw themselves off of a fucking cliff. All right, that's all you gotta do. Just you're not here for a long time? All right, well, that sounds like a good time right there. So peace out. Oh, man, all right, I'm gonna wrap this one up. This one wasn't good. Sorry.